Peace, and as usual, it's on with the show. Captain's log start date is the 21st, 21 days into the month of May in the year of 2014, and the time right now is 10 minutes to 11 a.m. Pacific Standard, 11:50 on a Wednesday, which you know the routine is Women Crush Wednesday, as well as Operation Unplug. Before we move forward, I just want to leave a little side note, an important message. This week is actually technically week 23, but week 24 at the same time. Last week we went ahead and did something different due to the fact that it was the 23rd week, having to do with what's known as 23 Enigma. And for those of you who are not familiar with it and up on things, just Google that or look it up on Bing. The number 23, the word Enigma, ENIGAMA, 23 Enigma, and just switch up the flow a little bit. And interestingly enough, things happen the way they're supposed to, which is in a good way. So, peace to us, and congratulations for making that work. So, this week, it's been a good week, been a good past couple weeks, and a pretty productive month. And I just want to drop this little video in to make sure that we're getting focused on what this thing is really all about. Look at this internet, and it seems to me to be some words and pictures on a computer screen, phone screen, PlayStation screen, and those pictures and words are messages, and that's what we call communication. So communication is what it's all about at the end of the day. So much so that I'm going to use this week, Operation Unplug, and this day to go ahead and step away from it to get to the bottom of what we are really looking to communicate, and look at the laws of how communication really works. You got your sender, and you got your receiver, and you got your message, and you got your return message and feedback, and the list goes on and on. Got each one's understanding of who is communicating and what is being communicated, and it can get pretty complex if we make it be, but I decided to make it simple by just stepping away, using my mind, and see if we can make things work more effectively for the greater good. So that's what we're focused on today. Going to go ahead and step away from the computer. I put up a dialogue as well, a little infograph, and it shows that the most intimate form of communication is actually talking face to face. And yeah, the second most intimate is video chat. And I've always had a feeling that something about the internet can lead to a negative effect by getting into the habit of having to hide behind a picture and not really come out and show our true selves and who we really are. But as for yours truly, this one works best for me. This is the one that I use when I go out into the world, and gives me pretty good results. So that's the one I choose to share on the internet and seek to find ways to get those same results. If it works, don't try to fix it. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. If it is broke, still don't fix it. Just do what works. So what works is communication, clear and honest, giving you the real me, the real I, Rollin Branch. So we're going to end it with that, and also add a side note by saying another form of communication which I find is important too. See if we can make two into two and make it 22, is this form of communication. That's Abraham Lincoln. He's an orator, ex-president, talks a good one. On the back of that it says, "In God we trust." But in this particular case, I just want to bring notice to that word right there. Note. Just like we're sending notes on the internet, we're actually exchanging notes when we exchange money. A note, a written letter, communication of value, that's what I believe it to be. So we're going to have to figure out how the two go hand in hand, but ultimately it's just some words and pictures on a computer screen, And in this particular case, the words and pictures represent a state of peace and definitely moving forward towards the light and the victory. So I'll holler back at y'all in a minute. Stay tuned. One love.